What up, YouTube? We got a wreck. I got you, Miss Lisa. All right, I got you. Um, I was told to do Ren ready for you. Do me a favor if you're new to my channel. If you're not new to my channel, put the mic in my face so you can hear me talking. Run over to Ren's page, support him, subscribe to that man, watch everything that he does. It'll be worth your time. You're welcome. Um, yeah, if you like what I do, please like over there, comment down below, subscribe. Helps out the algorithm, helps out the channel. So I haven't done ready for you. I was told viciously in a message, angrily. I'm just kidding. But I haven't done it. I haven't seen it. So, but when I typed this into YouTube just to look it up, like 3 of the first reactors that popped up literally said my favorite Ren song right after what they wrote, like the title of it. So I guess that says something. People that I respect. So I respect everybody. That's not true at all. Let's dive in. Now, do I watch it the whole way through and then break it down and watch it again, or do I just break it down as I go? You guys have probably seen this. You know, I'll just work with it as I go. Fuck it.
I'm standing on these stones. I'll plant these aching bones down. King without a throne.
That's cool how he put his animation in front of an actual beach view. He just sort of superimposed himself.
On these stones, these aching bones down. King without a throne now. Waves are crashing out. I'm scrolling through my phone. There's no one I can call now. I guess I'm all alone. How did that end up here? Now pull yourself together, boy.
All right, we're already changing instrumentals and vocals, or how he's singing it. So the first verse there, king without a throne, scrolling through my phone, no one to talk to, don't have a throne, I'm feeling alone. It sounds like we're at bottom. Waves are crashing down. So we're feeling low, we're feeling down.
Alone, how did that end up here? Now pull yourself together.
And he comes up when he says pull yourself together. There's anger in that when the beat changes, his vocals change to like a very soft kind of like beaten down, sort of whispery type voice, and it's just like, and then he gets emotion. It's almost like he's drawing strength. Now pull yourself together.
I'm all alone, how did that end up here? Now pull yourself together, boy. Reconstruct like Lego toys. These thoughts you have could soon destroy the progress you have made.
We construct like Lego toys. Legos are breakable though.
It's Lego toys. These thoughts you have could soon destroy the progress you have made.
The thoughts consume the progress you have made. So you're making progress, but there's still things in your head that are holding you back, keeping you down. And as you can see, he's falling off a cliff. So 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, right?
It's pulling down like gravity, emotional brutality. Just know the clock is ticking and nothing stays the same. I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more.
See, he was when he was falling, he was drowning out his vocals. And then when he gets back up off the floor, vocals change again.
I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more in myself around two. In my boat without an oar, I still find my way to shore in this ocean blue.
I love that line. So he's ready for round 2, right? So I'm assuming that this is the chorus here. So basically I'm ready for round 2. Like, you got round 1. I got round 2. I'm ready for round 2. A boat without an oar, I still find myself ashore. So, I may not have good, directional sense, but I'll find my way, and I'll land on my feet, regardless if there's something external to guide me. I'll do it by my damn self, right?
Without an oar, I still find my way to shore in this ocean blue.
And he layered his voice there when he did the blah blah blah. He's got subtle layers that are going on too.
My way to shore in this ocean blue. I know you feel it, I know you feel it.
And he's got background vocals going in too.
I know you feel it, I know you feel it, know you feel it, 'cause I can see it now. And now I'm back up off the floor, 'cause I know that I want more, and I'm ready for you.
The sun is setting. Was it setting before on the beach? I don't recall. I don't think it was. Now it is. Even those intermission parts right there, he's vocally doing that.
You've unleashed a sleeping beast, a mythical, biblical creature, a demon that's breathing. You best call a priest, or exorcist. Wretched this boy who is flexing his dark side. I can't find no peace. Belongs in asylums. No man is an island, so I'm a whole planet that speaks. That speaks of the pain that is drumming like rain on my brain, and it's flooding the street.
All right, I'm gonna run that all back. I just wanted to hear it quick first, but I'll dive into it.
You've unleashed.
All right, so we're changing vocal again, and instrumentals. For the third time in this song, and he's rapping. So basically, like, and this could be in reference to like round 2. Now you've unleashed the beast. Now I'm ready to go. This is where we're going from here to here, and now we're in fighting mode, right?
A sleeping beast, a mythical, biblical creature.
A sleeping beast. I've been asleep. Now I'm awake.
Of a demon. You've unleashed a sleeping beast, a mythical, biblical creature, a demon that's breathing. You best call a priest.
A mythical, biblical creature, a demon that's breathing. You best call a priest. So, basically, like, you know, you better find God real quick, because I'm coming with fire. I'm coming with fury. It's metaphorical. There's metaphors all over this, you know, spattered throughout, but in a sense that he's not actually saying to call an actual priest. He's just saying, like, you got me in beast mode now, right?
Or exorcist, wretched this boy who is flexing his dark side. I can't find no peace. Let's call a priest. Or exorcist, wretched this boy.
Or exorcist, wretched this boy
He was
is
flexing his dark side. I can't find no peace. Belongs in asylums. No man is an island, so I'm a whole.
No man is an island, so
planet that speaks.
I'm a whole planet that speaks. Yeah, and that goes back to him finding his way on shore, right? So this all kind of ties back to that, you know, sort of alone in the ocean scheme, right? Alone in the ocean in a boat, alone in the ocean on an island. No man is an island. I can see Hawaii, by the way. I love Hawaii. Prayers to Maui. And yeah, it basically is saying, like, you know, hold on a sec.
Belongs in asylums. No man is an island, so I'm a whole planet that speaks.
I'm a whole planet that speaks, right? So no man's an island. Like, islands are on their own. I'll be the whole planet, right? So he's still in beast mode here.
I can't find no peace. Belongs in asylums. No man is an island, so I'm a whole planet that speaks.
And basically also speaking for everybody, right? With that fight, with that anger, because he's still up here, right?
The speaks of the pain that is drumming like rain on my brain, and it's flooding the street. So nail me to this cross now, crucify me, God. How am I meant to pray if my hands I lay you down? I build my very own effigy that represents the pain in me, and burn it till it's passion, seeking freedom from myself.
So an effigy, by the way, is just like it's sort of like an embodiment of a person that's, you know, made into something that's sort of like you see a big Trump head on the street or some shit like that. That's like what an effigy is. That's what this is right here. It would like hit him on a cross, essentially. It would.
Dance the pain in me and burn it till it's passion, seeking freedom from myself. Vibrations move the speaker. Music, my Mona Lisa.
Music, my Mona Lisa. I see why you like the song. I'm just kidding. Music's my masterpiece, right? So vibrations that move the speaker. Music is where I will leave my mark on this world. And he's going back again. That's his world bar, right into this is my masterpiece. This is what's gonna stick around. This is my legacy.
I seek my refuge in a melody. Fix me up, my dealer.
I seek my refuge in a melody. Fix me up, my dealer. So it's sort of like a play off a drug reference, as an analogy, right? Fix me up, my dealer. But I seek my refuge in a melody. Melodies are my drug. Music is my drug. Music's also my Mona Lisa, the melody. So it's all tying together there.
I breathe it like it's ether. I'll drink it by the liter.
Again, back to now we're drink it like it's ether, which would kill it. But drink it by the liter. So it's again still referring to music, right?
When half your life is spent with death, you do not fear the reaper. For the
When half your life is, hold on, back to that. That's the
when half your life is spent with death, you do not fear the reaper.
When half your life is spent with death, you do not fear the reaper. And this goes back to literally half his life. He's been dealing with, all sorts of shit, right? That he didn't know what the end game was. You start really not fearing death when you're just as afraid to wake up in the morning as you would be not to be. It all blurs together when if you're in that type of spot like he's been in, like if you're like, all right, well, this isn't very much fun. So that doesn't look like very much fun. They all look like very much fun. So I'm not afraid of shit, right? Like, for example, this is a really bad example. I used to be afraid of needles until like one time I spent like, and this is like, I don't know, I spent a couple weeks in a hospital where I had to get like 30 shots a day and I was hooked up to IVs and all sorts of shit. And then I stopped fearing needles because I was so used to them. It was just like very routine for me just to get needles. Anyways, this is a bad analogy, but it's kind of a lot in that vein though. Like if something doesn't trouble you anymore, or if it seems like the norm to you, you're not afraid of it.
For the plight of humankind remains the same. The biggest war we ever.
We just changed melodies again, and now he's doing his storytelling. Now we're changing vocals again.
For the plight of humankind remains the same.
And he's doing like this echoey thing on the back of his vocals. So it's almost like he's on a loudspeaker speaking to the masses, right? And he says, for the plight of humankind remains the same.
The biggest war we ever waged was the war we wage upon our own brains.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Facts. Our biggest obstacle, our biggest speed bump, 100% of the time is going to be us. You get in your way a lot more than anybody else does. All of the time. Your brain gets in your way, your mind gets in your way. That's the only thing preventing you from A to B. Or from A to Z, wherever you want to be. Your brain's always going to be your biggest obstacle. It's just how to get over that. It's that get up and go that this song's about, right? It's that get off the floor. It's that get off that boat. It's that find your way out of bottom,
A story as old as time. Duality dwells inside our thoughts. While we yin yang, we will hang.
Duality, yin yang, while we bounce back and forth, between goods and bads, rights and wrongs, between any opposition, that our thoughts may have, with anything that's underlying, that's going on in our lives, that's going on outside of us, around us, that may not even have to do with us. Things that dwell up here still.
On the noose with no support. Inside our thoughts, while we yin yang, we will hang on the noose with no support. I'm back.
We will hang on a noose with no support. We are killing ourselves. By ourselves.
Back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more in myself around too.
He's layering his voices there too. He's got
in my boat without an oar, I still find my way to shore in this ocean blue.
I love the chorus here.
I know you feel it, I know you feel it, know you feel it, cause I can see it now. And now I'm back up off the floor, cause I know that I got more and I'm ready for you.
And coincidentally, he's laying on a rock as the waves are crashing in. I talked about rock bottom. He's sleeping on a rock. Usually when you see people sleeping on a rock at a beach, they've been through some shit or they're going through some shit. So anyways, yeah, I can see why that's a lot of people's favorites. It's very hold on. Okay. It's very different from it's so this is Ren in messaging mode, which I love. Um, not hyper complex raps, not even super crazy on the vocals. Um, it's the technicalities that he did within the vocals, and within the musicality of it. Lyrically, it's the lyrics in this that make this song. You could write any melody you want behind those lyrics, and it's still going to be a banger for sure. Um, but the what he did with the melodies in sort of each section of the song in and of itself in its own sort of vacuum or kind of microcosm, I guess, um, being a portion of phases, um, of of finding your way out of darkness, right? Um, using different instrumentals, and different pitches in his tone, ups and downs to mirror, you know, on the up, on the down, on the up, on the down. That sort of roller coaster of emotions that he kind of takes you through in that song. That's what makes the song. It's how he portrays the lyrics vocally. I think that really stands out to me with this. But I mean, again, I've said it a million times. I don't I don't know what Ren couldn't do. You know, I mean, he could he could take Lincoln Logs and build a model rocket and fly it to Mars, you know, while playing a ukulele and speed dating on Tinder, and probably find some dates, all doing that at the same. I have no. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Um, anyways, that's all I got for now. Like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe, and you're welcome. I'm just kidding. No, it was awesome. Love the song. We'll catch you on the next.